It's got a soul. I think all hot rods do, and I think that soul has a connection with my dad. Building this car with my dad is connected into the car itself. I can't separate the car away from the shop time with my dad. My name is Jess Gasper. I'm a production manager. I work for the marketing department, and this is my 1933 5-window coupe. This car chose me. My dad bought the body the year I was born. This 33 body went to the attic of his shop, and it had been there ever since I can remember. And we walked up to the shop one day and he pointed at it and said, "We're gonna build that someday." And I said, "Okay." And so from that point forward, I knew it was gonna be our project. Gosh, I remember days where I would be at Speedway from 7 until 5:30. I would drive out to the farm. My mom would have dinner ready for us and then go to work in the machine shop until 10 at night. And all of a sudden it had glass in it, all of a sudden it was riding height. This is a car now. It's not just a project on blocks. This is what it's gonna look like. This is what it's gonna drive like. This is what it's gonna feel like. My dad had a vision for it. His plan was a 1950s, something that somebody would have done to it that didn't have as much money, or maybe a kid or something, kind of a 50s hot rod. And it's changed a little bit over the years with things that I've done to it, but it still kind of has the same oomph to it. A couple years ago, I changed the wheels and tires. It was amazing the difference it made. The rear tires and wheels were taller, so it pushed the back of the coupe up 3 inches, and it made it look just completely different. Hot rodding is so irrational. Racing is irrational. We work hard in our professional lives to finance that bug. And I built a garage for that hobby. I think it's just in me now, and I think it's there to stay. And lucky for me, I found a partner who's into that hobby too and is supportive, and that's important. My spouse is all in. I learned that the first thing you do is make them ride shotgun. Because if they have a problem with that, like on the first or second date, there'll be a problem long term. And he was like all smiles and thumbs up, and we went for a drive, and I think that's when I kind of figured out he was going to be low-key and very cool about riding shotgun. I see some work in the future for this car. It's been on the road since 2008. I've stalled for so long to just finish it, but I think it's maybe in the next few years it'll be time to do some serious work on the interior and the body work. It deserves interior. It deserves a nice paint job. It'll be a little bit difficult to choose the paint color because I'm attached to this primer gray. It's just the color primer we chose. When I drive this car, I'm reminded of all the hard work it takes to get a car on the road. I could have a really busy week or a stressful week, and I'll get in this car at the end of the day and I'll drive home and I'll feel refreshed. Hot rods are just good for the soul.